Boom.
Welcome to Table Talk and Drinks, where we drink adult beverages and talk about tabletop RPGs. We'll talk about rules you may or may not know, one-shot ideas, campaign ideas, character ideas, and whatever else may come to mind. I'm your host, David Mode, and tonight I'm here with
David Lott.
And Derek.
And tonight we are world-building Mythcraft Isekai. And if you don't like that, then fuck you. I'm kidding. We love you.
He's clearly on one today.
Kidding. We love you. Thank you for joining us.
This fucking guy.
Okay. We are going through quest ideas for the Adventuring Guild. So if you've got any Adventuring Guild quest ideas out there, please drop them in the freaking comments. I want to read them. I want to check them out. I want to know them. Because we're only 3 people, and I want other people's ideas.
Let's be honest. We're only 2.5.
Yeah.
Each of us are about 2/3.
Yeah.
You give me too much credit.
When all gets involved, we're only about a half. So we're like 1.5.
You know what I just realized? 2/3 adding up will never be 2.5.
2/3.
It's 3/4, but you know.
2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3 sounds like 1. All right.
Wow.
Lord help us.
I thought
We've got the formalities out of the way.
the formalities.
So we're doing Mythcraft some more. Latest news on Mythcraft. The books have been packaged up. They're on a boat. They're shipping to America. They should be shipping. I'm on a boat, mother. Look at me. I got my iPhone. It's got 5G.
God, that song is so old because it says 3G.
It says 3G. I got my flippy floppies. Nope, we've upgraded to Crocs.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an upgrade.
It is definitely an upgrade. They stay on better.
They do, and you don't get that stupid little poke between your big toes.
And it never pops out.
It never pops out.
I don't know how many flip-flops I had the fucking middle thong pop out.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one who likes songs.
You start running in them, and they just like bloop, and your foot goes out the front of it. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah, probably got a few scars from that too. Because we dumb.
I don't know what's up with them, but I'm fine.
Yeah, but I've never seen you move faster than about a fucking half a mile an hour.
Well, yeah, because I got this big old tuppy.
Hey,
I got a big old tummy. That ain't no excuse.
sorry, we don't buy the expensive flippy floppies, Derek. We get the little $3 ones at the gas station.
Those aren't flip-flops, sir. Those are shower shoes.
Shoes.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't buy them. What are those fucking ones? Those like $80 pair of fucking flip flops. They're mentioned in Dungeons and Daddies like fucking a billion times.
Rockin'.
Where
Help me out here, Derek. Help me out here.
Birkenstocks?
Oh,
yeah.
those aren't flippy floppies.
Are those not
Those are just
flip-flops?
regular sandals. Yeah, they're Birkenstocks. They're not. They don't have the thing in the middle. They're just the
The
slides,
thing in the middle of the
essentially.
bongs.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, it fucking tells you how much I know about them.
Uh,
I buy the $3 flippy.
I thought you
floppies
were
at the
talking
gas
about
station.
reefs. You know, the
No.
fancy ones at the store that have the fucking bottle opener on it.
Oh no!
What?
I had those.
Oh.
Reefs, they used to have a bottle opener. Because, you know, when you're on the beach partying,
I'll
you
stick-
gotta have a bottle opener.
I'll stick with my dad grandpa sandals that I had for like years.
Just don't wear socks with
I had
them,
a pair
please.
of Corona ones that were fantastic, and I was walking on the beach, and they caught sand, and my foot went through the thing. I was like, well, shit, and then I popped it back through the hole,
And
wore
you
them
just
for
kept
a
falling out all day?
Now, since we've been talking about this, we all have to have our characters wear them on a
No.
PG episode now.
No way.
Yes.
Not happening.
I'm going to.
Never gonna happen.
I'm going to be Birkenstocks with rocking socks.
Birkenstocks.
Okay,
and
Mr.
socks.
fucking Dungeons and Daddies over here.
That or
shit.
if you watch Linus, Tech Tips,
Linus. I like
Oh,
LTT.
Jesus.
he wears sandals with socks.
That's not okay. Crocs with socks are okay because they're practically shoes.
No,
These are practically shoes.
there it is. Water
You've got sport mode. You've got.
It's not sport mode, bro. It's 4-wheel drive.
Oh God. All right,
Anywho, what do we got here today?
We were summoned
How
into
we
the world of
doing
Ansara because we are special.
very
Yes, we are.
special. Very special.
this? Clearly, this is 100% isekai right here because we're
Isekai.
special.
All right, so we've got the adventuring guild specifically. There's going to be a couple more guilds, like a religious guild and whatnot and so forth.
An old people guild.
An old people guild. There's going to be a thieves guild, which is already in the lore. The thieves guild is called Molator. No, that's the assassin guild.
There's a thieves guild. I don't remember
There's a thieves
the name.
guild. What? I didn't write it down. Maybe I figured we could just use Molator as the thieves guild also.
I don't remember what you were playing, bro. You've changed like 13 times since I got here.
There's so much. There's so much to world building and to campaign setting and to just... I'm trying to use Mythcraft's lore. And nothing against Mythcraft, but the lore is very thin.
Well, it's their first 3 books.
Yes.
Ever.
No, like I said, I have no hate, no malcontent against Mythcraft. They've got another tome, I guess, coming out.
It's just the campaign setting, I believe, for the Super Eon, whatever.
It's for the different regions.
And I don't know if that's going to be a Kickstarter or if they're just going to release that.
It's a Kickstarter.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'll have to look at that. Anyway, hey,
there you go. My wife told me
another Kickstarter for Mythcraft, quasi-real.
Yep.
Well, I know they're doing a Kickstarter for their 5e.
Oh.
And they're doing a 5e Kickstarter.
But this is the one I'm saying is for their Grim Dark version.
Yeah, no, that's not. I don't think that's the Super Eon one.
Oh, okay. No, the campaign setting is part of the previous Kickstarter because it was one of the stretch goals, I believe.
Okay.
I think it's a stretch goal for the Kickstarter
the one
that finished up.
We're talking about with more lore is Super Eon 1. And
I'm gonna have to go over.
Yeah, so Nathan and the team are currently working on
that campaign.
Yeah.
Setting. But either way, I'm hopeful for it to come out. I wanted to get this campaign setting out quicker, but I might have to wait until after theirs comes out so I can get some names and some more lore. Because I found out today that there's only 9 dragons in Mythcraft.
Nice.
9. That's it. There's 9 dragons. And you want to know what? The dragons were created?
I think that's what you said.
Created by dwarves.
I like that. That's a cool aspect.
They created 2 dragons with the body of
another thing
and some like super powerful artifact. And then those 2 spawned 7 more dragons. So there's 9 dragons in total.
There could be a 10th one that just nobody's heard about, because if you got 2 dragons, you can have as many as you want. They do reproduce.
You're right.
Ideas,
lots of ideas.
Maybe because this is on another continent in a whole different area, it's not going to be something that they know on the traditional standard continent that Mythcraft is going to run on.
There could be a 10th dragon.
Civilization.
There's a 10th dragon now. I'm going to make it happen.
I'm going to make it happen.
The 10th dragon, his name is Wormling. So,
he's still a child.
He's still a child.
He's a baby.
He's like 3,000 years old. He's still a child.
I mean, they do live forever.
Yeah. All right. So, in the Adventuring Guild, there's a rank structure. There's F rank, E rank, D rank, C rank, B rank, A rank, and S rank. And if that doesn't sound familiar to you, you haven't watched enough isekai animes, so, get on...
I mean, it's literally ever Adventuring Guild, ever.
Yeah. Get on those animes and start watching some more.
They're great.
And then send me some ideas.
Yeah.
Send them to our email. What is our email? Is it
We have an email.
Yeah, it's playtesttillitbreaks@gmail.com.
Something like that. I've
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, we've got an email.
have an email.
I just don't remember what it is.
We have a Twitter. We have an email. We have a TikTok. We have a Facebook. We have a YouTube. Hit us up everywhere on all of them.
All right. Our email is playtest, one word, dot, till, T-I-L, dot, it breaks, all together, and then it's at gmail.com.
Send us an email.
I'll start checking it more often, I guess, because I forgot about that.
I didn't know we had one.
We have an email. We have, like I said, we have an email. We have a TikTok. We have a Facebook. We have a Twitter, X, and we have a YouTube.
Since we had to do accounts, we need to have email, so I didn't put 2 together.
So send us some ideas. There's no such thing as a bad idea. I might not like it for this setting, but there's no such thing as a bad idea.
Yeah. And
Unless
who
Derek
knows,
came up with it.
Yeah, Derek comes up
I'm
with some
kidding,
pretty bad
Derek.
ideas.
We love you. Your ideas aren't bad.
I was
Some of
gonna-
them just don't fit in.
This isn't Derek.
I was
this
gonna
is
put on
Eeyore.
F rank. I saw all this other stuff like farmer stuff. I'm like, how about grocery shopping for one as well? It's like really.
I mean, that
grovel.
could be a very, very, very
That could be.
common F rank idea. I mean, look at how many of us have shit delivered to us on a daily basis.
How many of us are actual delivery drivers?
Derek's trying to create, let's call it Isekai Eats in the world of Ansara.
Oh wait, that's an idea now. Hold on.
What's the
Woo!
name of the Adventuring Guild?
The Adventuring Guild does not have a name. It is literally just the Adventuring Guild.
Okay, so it's not Isekai Eats. It's the Adventuring Guild Eats.
Yeah. I haven't come up with a specific name. I just figured the Adventuring Guild.
That works for me.
It's
I mean,
the
everybody
Adventuring
knows
Guild.
it. They probably have a name somewhere, but nobody calls it that.
It's the Adventuring Guild.
Your
Now I
mom?
gotta change my character
Call
a
it-
little bit.
The Guild Eats.
The guild.
Guild Eats. I like that. Guild Eats.
Maybe
All one
maybe
word.
there's a sending stone, and you can just send fucking a message over to the Adventuring Guild. It's like, can I get some apples delivered to my home? Miss Fox, you live 13 miles outside of town. I know, and I need some apples. I'm baking a pie.
Get there.
It requires 2 apples. We already got you like the flour. Do you need anything else for the ingredient? No, not right now.
I'm willing to
Right
pay.
now.
I'm willing to pay 1 silver coin.
For anybody
Oh,
that would do
good
it for
God.
me.
Oh, good God.
And make it like spread out for days. She needs something every day.
Every day, dude, for a week.
I mean, let's be honest. There are some of us in this world that use Uber Eats and other shit almost every day.
I'm
I'm tired, boss.
tired. I haven't worked all week, but I need my Uber Eats.
I have not used Uber Eats almost at all this week.
Almost.
There's been 2 days that I was just like, I don't want anything in my house. I don't want to drive nowhere. I'm fucking ordering it. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's him. He's the problem.
It's me. I'm the problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Anywho,
Anywho's.
so tasks that you could potentially have at each rank.
Yes.
You want me to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was going online, looking at forums, looking up ideas, getting ideas from other people, filling it out. And one of the things that I saw from multiple people was kind of a breakdown of what you would have different groups of people doing it. So an F rank, that's your newbies. That's your you don't trust them to do a lot. They're new. You don't want to send them out in something too dangerous. You want to take care of them so that they can progress, but you want to give them stuff to do. So we're looking at like easy, mundane, day-to-day tasks that need to be done around town. So I've got here, like herb gathering, like, every major guild, they're going to be in an area where there's an apothecary. They're going to need stuff. That apothecary don't go gather their own stuff. They're too busy making potions. Might not know what those potions do, but they're making potions. And so you'll want to send somebody out to gather them, and you can trust some pretty much standard no skill level people to go pick plants. It's not hard. Humanitarian kind of work. So guild, like, a lot of guilds, maybe they want some outreach, they want community support, because that's the only way they survive is because the population likes them. And so have them clean up a local park, a grove that the people in town have, that it's where people go to relax, pick up the river, pick up this area, pick up that area. Or there's some old lady that is very lonely and always wants people to come visit her, so send out the newbies. Hey, guess what your job is today? You get to go entertain old Mrs. such and such. Things like that. So your community outreach kind of stuff. It could be anything you want. Could be any random thing that's just kind of like, oh, it's a mundane thing that we could send people out to do. Delivering shit. Here you go. It's a standard fetch quest, just like every other video game out there. everything in this world has a fetch
Fetch quest. I do fetch quests every day.
Yep.
That's our entire job.
I fetch things from the warehouse and I deliver them to the stores.
And then
Yeah,
go right back and do it all over
I've,
again.
I've risen above that. I send people on fetch quests now. I tell them what to fetch and where to fetch it. But yeah, so delivering packages is another simple, mundane thing that people can do. Looking for missing kitty cats and other pets. You don't want people that are important and then they could be utilized in other ways to spend their day trying to figure out why old Mr. So-and-so's cat ran off again for the 13th time. Put out a can of tuna fish and there you go.
Yep. Life skills.
This is not going to be like a certain anime where the little pet isn't the little pet. It's the big pet.
No.
Nobody has no idea what I'm talking about.
No, but I know where you're getting that.
Avatar, where they're like, "Oh, you got to catch Fluffy or
Oh,
whatever."
yeah.
And it's the big fucking rabbit thing. No pulling that on your people. That's mean.
No, that's just hilarious.
And then the other one is, so a lot of this stuff's going to be happening in small rural areas, and every season has a job that needs to be done other than winter. So have them assist the farmers in sowing their fields. Have them help with harvest. Other random little, hey, we need a spare set of hands out here. Kind of thinking of it as, hey, this is where you're going to build your basic skills. Dealing with people, because you're going to need that to go deal with customers when you're doing bigger quests. You're going to need to use some strength, build up your physical body. So, go and helping out in the fields is going to help them build their strength. That kind of stuff. Trying to think of it in a more realistic sense. It's not just a, hey, you're going to go get XP and level up doing stupid basic things.
Yeah, like...
What, you mean we don't need to go kill 5 slimes?
I don't think there are slimes,
There
are
are.
there?
There's
Oh,
slimes.
there are
There's
slimes. I'm going to add a thing. We're going to hunt slimes at some point in time because
God, here we go.
because that's fun.
A blue slime, specifically? In a
Yeah.
town full of monsters?
Yes.
I
Yes.
kill hunters. Only kill slimes for 100 years, whatever.
No, that's not the slime I was thinking of, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
No,
a good one too.
The blue slime
I know what you're talking
in the
about.
town.
I need more seasons of that. That was a good one.
That's good.
Oh, the
But-
Slime Diaries.
But yeah, this week could be really good for. I was thinking about when you say gathering herbs.
Yeah.
It's a good way to go to the apothecary and actually learn how to make potions.
Yes.
Because if we're starting as an isekai, we don't know how to make fucking potions.
Yeah, we don't know any of this, so
We don't know how to do anything.
Mythcraft leans pretty heavily into backgrounds and occupations. And with this being isekai, you're bringing your own knowledge.
we'll have some basic knowledge of whatever our job is.
Yeah, and I don't want to take away backgrounds and occupations from like characters and MCs. So I still think you're gonna choose your background and occupation. It doesn't specifically matter because you're getting summoned in at the ripe age of 16, 18, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So my 33-year-old ass is going to be like, oh, my knees don't hurt.
Yeah.
I love it.
My
And-
back doesn't hurt no more? Amazing.
So
Wow.
my idea is, you're going to choose a background for...
Hold on. For legal reasons, they're all 18.
Oh,
Isekais.
yeah, you're right.
Well, they are really 18.
For legal reasons.
Oh, for legal reasons.
So you're going to choose a background for the body that you're summoned into. It's
Yes.
not your body, obviously. It is whatever body you're choosing, whatever
Yes,
class.
because you're getting
whatever.
a chance to change your race and all that fun
Yes.
stuff.
So you might not be a brewer or an alchemist or a fucking cook or a soldier or whatever. But the body you're going into
We'll have those skills.
was whatever. So you're still going to get your backgrounds and occupations.
So at the random ripe old age of 18, we're going to remember everything.
Yeah. You're going to remember everything from, now. And if that's how you choose to do it, if you want to be summoned in as a freaking baby and start from a baby up, that's up to your MC.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't do that. I would be like, yeah, you're all summoned at the age of 18.
this is
That's
what,
how it is. I don't want somebody summoned in at freaking 200 and somebody summoned in at 12. Like,
But I wanted it to be 200.
Unless we're making a big long episodes of these of life expectancies and
No, that's definitely going to be on the MC.
yeah.
Because that's a lot of extra work.
yeah. But I mean, if the MC or your table decides that you want to diversify your age ranges, summoned at different times,
Yeah.
that's up to you. That's up to your MC. The way I want to write this is you guys are all summoned at the exact same time to the exact same place, but you don't have to necessarily do that. If your MC is like, okay, you were summoned, at this time. You were summoned at this time. You were summoned at this time. You were summoned at this time. You all meet.
But
at this time.
I want to be the ninth son of a noble house. I can't help it. It's too easy.
You don't want to be the
But-
19th prince.
But to Derek's point, these are very good ways to build connections within the community.
Yes.
But yeah, so what else you guys got for F rank? I know these are pretty broad. Is there any kind of specificity you want with it? Anything like that?
Well, I think it's all good. To be honest, I just put grocery shopping for one. It'd be like
Yeah, and that is a fair thing, and it's not really a deliver a package. It's a, hey, here's some money, go get me this.
yep.
Kind of same thing along the line of Derek's is parcel delivery. Hey, we need this parcel taken over to the next town.
Well,
We
that's
do it.
that's kind of what I meant by deliver a package.
Oh shit, dude! I didn't even read. Oh my,
You're okay. We already said it like 600 times.
I'm good.
I'm gonna deliver you a package. Okay.
Don't make him excited.
No, I want it.
But yeah, no, that
Stop.
deliver a package, taking it to another town, whatever. So hey, this, whatever, this adventuring guild, in this town needs this delivered to, fucking Henry over in the next town over, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we got this order from this place. Just take this over to this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
And
okay.
don't say a word. The first rule is don't look in the package. I mean, but never mind. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I put together for that. And as we've said, you can change it however you want. I think there's a lot of different things that can be done with this.
I like looking for missing animals, and then it happens to be a Katek that you're looking for. And they're like, yeah, my cat's been missing for like 3 weeks.
Just like
I
that.
failed to mention it's my wife.
You forgot to mention it's a being
I failed to mention that she's 5'5", 140 pounds,
and can talk.
has 9
feisty.
lives.
Everybody else gets 8.
Everyone gets 8.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, so E rank. Why don't one of you guys go through them, and then if you have questions, I'll kind of, this is what I meant kind of thing.
Okay, well, I'll say because I wrote something down here.
Yeah.
Missing person and investigate a mine. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure I said that right.
Investigating a mine.
I think those two can be as one, as investigating details, like a mission. Like, hey, missing person, here's some details. Same with the mine, here's some details what happened. Go figure it out. Usually those two can go into the same one with missing miners.
So this is why I put it separately. So the way I was thinking about it is like a missing person is like, hey, we haven't heard from this guy in a while. Go look around, see if you can find anything that points us in the right direction. Because like you're still at this point, you're level 4 to 6. You're not a newbie, but you're not really like really good yet. We want you to go and utilize the little bit of knowledge and stuff that you have to figure out what's going on with this person, because a missing person could be a lot of different things. They could have run away, they could have gotten kidnapped, and stuff like that, where when I say investigating a mine, I'm thinking like, hey, this mine hasn't sent out their delivery. Go figure out what happened with that delivery kind of thing. But you're right. It's all investigation. So the way I broke it down is the first group of them for F ranks is community outreach, getting your feelers out there, building relationships, building your character. E ranks are more of a, hey, go and investigate things, go and look about what's around, learn about your environment. So you got missing persons, which is an investigation. You've got investigate a mine or any kind of area. This farm hasn't sent their stuff in. This situation is happening in this place. It gives you the place. Where missing persons is, you got to find the place where the person is. So it's a little bit different, but that's what I was going for.
Okay. All right, is that a typo? Is that what I was supposed to
Cull.
use? Cull? That's actually
So-
like herding?
Yeah, culling a herd.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, there's
So
something
you
to
know
that.
what that means, right?
Culling a herd?
Yeah. When you cull something, you're eliminating a portion of the population of whatever it is to reduce that population for certain reasons. Like, if you're culling your herd of cattle, you're picking a bunch of them to kill because you can't feed them through the winter.
Oh, okay.
You want to cull pests so that they don't overgrow into your thing and attack it. So that's what cull means, and it's an actual term.
Okay. No, I was saying, I had never heard that term.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a city
It-
boy, so.
Most of the time when you hear it, it's farmers or ranchers talking.
Okay. I like that one. That one sounds like fun. Like,
Yeah,
make
so-
it like a stripper dog. And test subjects for new potions. That's even more fun. That should be at least D rank.
Well,
at least D rank.
could be, but
What
I
type
just
of
like
potions?
that. Anything. So the alchemist threw some stuff together. An accident happened. They don't know what this is. You don't want to give it to any random person or a low level, a super low level. But like, you also don't want to fuck over your good people because what if something happens?
Yeah, but I also don't want to fuck yourself over.
Yeah, but this is what the adventuring guild would send you out for.
Okay.
So by sending your higher rank individuals, you're potentially taking a piece off the board.
Okay.
Where if you send the too low of adventurers, they might die.
They might die.
So,
New poison,
you know,
we found out.
They
made wyvern poison.
exactly. You're decent enough that you might be able to handle the side effects fairly well, but you're not going to be so useful that we're going to hurt without you there.
Okay. And then we got our usual scouting the area and routes.
Yeah.
That's simple enough.
More,
I like
more
that.
investigation.
More
Hey,
investigation.
hey, we want you to find a safe path from here to here.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, nobody's been traveling this area for a while. Make sure it's clear.
Yeah.
Don't fight anything, but see what's going on with it.
Yeah. Just recon.
Yeah, exactly.
Go out. Don't fuck around. Just come back.
Yeah, go take a look at what's going on so that we have more information.
I'm gonna say, are we good, David? You good on that one? When is the next one? I do not want this in this fucking game. I do not want escort missions in this fucking game. Even in every video game, they are the worst. Single worst because they're freaking people who like to run off. And they gotta hurl them back.
The really good thing about a tabletop RPG is when you enter a building with an escort mission and the escort person stands at the door and you can't get out, that doesn't happen in tabletop RPGs.
Can we just get rid? Also,
I got one other. You can fast forward.
yeah, you can.
You don't have to run 3 steps and then wait. And then run 3 more steps and then wait.
I had to bring it up. I had to.
I know your frustration, but we're going to trust our MC here to not do that
Have
to
you
us.
met him?
He also knows that we will punch him in the dick.
Also, it says escort merchandisers and travelers. Can we just get rid of those two and just have escorts?
Well, yeah, I just... So,
there's definitely escorts in this world.
I did not pick up on that. I am ashamed.
There is most definitely escorts in this world, and if your MC chooses to use them, that's on your table.
If your table is comfortable with each other,
Yes.
you can have escorts.
I have to do it because it's just funny.
I
Bring a little laughter to the table.
did add an E rank.
Okay.
The well has ran dry.
Okay.
Oh.
So investigate why the well's dry.
Essentially, yes. And that one, I want to leave it open because the way I would do it is different than the way other people would do it. Hey, maybe that requires finding finding another way, another well, another water source, whatever. Maybe you go down into the well and there's a bunch of fucking jumping fucking spark spider thingies and void spiders that have webbed the fucking thing up.
Are you having bad memories?
What
But-
was this?
And it's Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
There's the well. You went into the
Oh.
well, got eaten by the void spider.
Good times.
So I mean, we want to leave the quests open.
Yes.
So the MC has, the choice to run it how their table would like it best.
Yes.
We don't want to be like, you need to go collect, fucking for like medicinal herb gatherings. You have to go collect these 3 bloom flowers and bring them back. Maybe, the fucking MC's like, oh, well, I want you to go collect some time or whatever. I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, I'm collecting time every day.
No.
But
That was a knee slapper.
I couldn't help it.
so we can't help a lot of things today in this session.
And, deliver a package. The MC can choose what it is, who it's going to.
Right.
Level of danger involved.
Level of danger. And delivering a package, that could literally be for any rank. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, here's a letter that needs to go to Frank over in fucking Burmese town. Right.
Burmese? Are there pythons there?
Probably.
Okay.
For an F rank. And you have, a 1 in 10 chance of coming across something dangerous.
Right.
But maybe it's an A rank mission, and it's like, I need you to deliver this letter, hand deliver to the king, who's on the front lines of the war.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that. Also, one thing I've noticed about this whole ring, I kind of liked it after we broke it down, that this, for our characters, they can gain more information. First rank is getting life skills, being apothecaries, learning muscles, whatever. Now the next one is gather information, be a better whatever, scout, fighter, wizard, barbarian.
Learn your area, learn your stuff.
Area, spies.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And this is very good for, I mean, I like the rank structure. I like the missions for world building.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to leave the world as open as possible.
Yes.
So everybody's table is different. I don't care, like, the way I run Icewind Dale is different than he would run it, versus different than he would run it. I add things in, maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he wouldn't. Maybe they'd take things out.
If you add that goddamn snow fucking kraken, I'm gonna stab you in the throat.
Please do.
It's a snow octopus, and it is on D&D Beyond. Or snow squid. It's a snow squid. It's a snow squid. It's on D&D Beyond. I have released it to be used.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's right. That's another thing you made in that episode.
But yeah, no, I want to try to leave it as open as possible, give vague direction for the, like, underarching things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The overarching story, here's what happens, blah, 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 blah. Make it happen within this time frame.
Okay.
Other than that, it's the MC's discretion.
Yeah. I will say, if we do all this, I'm fine if you just do it, make it linear.
You're okay with the railroad?
Yeah, I'm fine with the railroad.
I wanted to try to leave it as open as possible. I mean, almost every isekai, it's like the main character has that syndrome that just wants to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But
But they're also,
if I
they're
was
also
in a new world,
overpowered a lot too in the storyline because they are railroads.
You will be overpowered.
just not right up front.
Right? Not yeah. I mean, once you get to rank 2, you're already more powerful than fucking 60% of the world.
To be also honest, if this is the isekai, most of the characters, the main character is already overpowered.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying.
And if like, so say somebody wants to take this campaign setting that they've been playing Mythcraft for a while, not that anybody's been playing Mythcraft for a while unless you work for Mythcraft.
Or
even then, it's not really a while.
Or
it's
playing the
less than
play
2
test.
years.
You could essentially start this at level 5.
Yeah.
You could start this at level 10. The game goes to 30. So you could start off overpowered as shit and start in the starting area.
And doing all these gatherings.
Yeah, and you're like,
You just gotta prove that you can be a rank whatever.
yeah.
Be funny to be level 5 and doing speeds and doing groceries. The good old lady back and forth.
Fucking.
Be the Flash for the granny.
I just completely lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
It's Derek's fault.
Sorry. Wasn't trying to derail there.
No, you're fine.
You can do whatever you want with it. You can start at whatever level, so you can be overpowered.
Like I want to start it at either 1 or 2. Personally, I want to go for 2, but 1 is a really good starting off for people to understand it's at level 1 you're not special in Mythcraft.
Yeah.
You don't have anything.
You don't even have a class.
You're useless at level 1.
I mean, you are useless every day.
I'm useless. He's useless. He's useless.
I'm double useless. What are you talking about? We're not going to sugarcoat this.
But
It's okay.
So yeah, at level 1 you don't have anything. Level 2 is where you start to get anything.
Level 2 is where you finally are even able to look at classes, and they don't have standard classes in this game either.
No, and there's a lot of points. There's a lot of different things. It's
not Mythcraft. It's Pointscraft.
It's Pointscraft, yeah. So
It's
in
Mathcraft.
D&D, you could level your character up in 3 minutes. In Mythcraft, I don't care how good you are. It's going to take you like 15.
Like 15 sessions.
And there. Okay, done.
Oh,
I didn't say it would be good.
page 323. I'm choosing this.
You didn't say I couldn't prep for this.
You're right.
Don't give him any ideas.
I will make cards
I will make cards.
for everything. I want that and that and that.
Is this
I'm going to kill him at
Ryoko's?
level 4. It's okay.
He just wants to kill me now.
I have never killed a PC.
You're right.
Not yet.
Never killed a PC.
We came close.
Yet.
Yeah.
I almost died twice.
I've been real close.
I think
Had you not had you not fudged some things, you would have one shot killed in the first session of the first combat of the first time a person ever played.
I'm pretty sure he has, especially with you.
Well, no. So our very first session of our campaign that we run, that mammoth, when it hit,
It hit hard.
Well,
I rewatched.
I'm gonna
I re-listened to it.
yes, when that hit, the real damage it should have done would have dropped and completely killed that character.
Mhm.
Go watch our D&D games. They're real fun.
What was it called? Way Up North.
Yes,
Way up north of Frost Maiden's Rhyme.
where the air gets cold.
Yep.
Running out of money, running out of gold.
Oh God.
That's another thing. So the world that I've designed doesn't necessarily have
Climate.
a way up north.
Oh.
So the way up north is right in the middle of the continent.
Oh, that's right.
Way up north and way down south on this continent are both temperate climates. Like
So wait.
right in the middle of the continent are the mountains where it's cold.
Are we on a flat planet?
No.
What do you mean? We're on a flat planet right now.
No, we're not. Shut up, you.
It's the Flatlings.
Oh God.
I'm gonna put flatlings in this
Oh,
just
it.
to do it.
Do it.
I think,
Hey, did you see that?
Hey, I think
Oh,
everybody at
it
home
turned
will-
sideways.
Oh, it turned
It's sideways. I think Brandon will be proud.
We've had reports of creature sightings in the woods north of town. Can you go check this out? And you guys go out there. I don't see anything. And then I see. Nope, I don't see anything.
I must be
It's a goddamn Flatling!
I'm going crazy.
moving sideways. We better have Flatlings. That would be so funny. Anyway,
Maybe a non.
back to
maybe not a non.
back to missions.
I told you we get off track a lot.
We get off a lot.
Hey, we get off track for good ideas and funny ideas. If he's writing down flatlings for new ideas.
Flatlings? Question mark. Are they real?
Are they real? Nobody knows.
Welcome to.
But your MC does.
Oh, can we have a town crier that just spouts out fucking random conspiracy?
That could be a
theories?
mission. We could have an F or an E rank mission to be the town crier for the day.
Oh, that's definitely an F rank.
That's
A town crier for the day, and it's like, hey, here's the news that's been being reported by the Capitol.
How do you spell crier?
CRIER.
Is it C?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like here's the news that's been put out. This is what's happened over the last week. I need somebody to go stand in the town center and yell this out to people.
also
Because there's not a newspaper, right?
Yeah. Well, they could be if you wanted to be. But
I don't think
also
there's printing presses here.
town crier propaganda, because we have our two
Well-
cities right next to each other. Maybe each
Sneak
country,
into this town and cry some false
Yeah.
information.
and then that'll be a E rank or a D rank to find out what's going on.
that might be a
misinformation.
special mission.
Misinformation. I like
Misinformation.
misinformation.
You are misinformation.
That is what it is. They're gonna cry when this campaign goes live.
I think we're
That's
all
my
going to
superhero
die.
name now.
Misinformation.
I'm sorry. I've been watching a certain anime way too much.
Oh, I have to go back and finish that.
Oh, it's so good. It is so good.
Town crier.
All right. Anyway, we never got to D ranks. We missed the D.
No,
We talked about escort.
escort.
Well, yeah, because he wants escorts.
We've got hunt, X monster, animal. Obviously, it's
Hunt
it's
this
a
monster
different
or
style
animal.
of fetch quest.
Well, the way I was thinking of
Fetch
it,
their soul.
the way I was thinking of it is more of a, less of a hey, let's trim down the population. More of a hey, this man-eating tiger needs to be taken out.
Yeah.
Um,
This part of the woods is completely amassed a bunch of killer bees. We need somebody to exterminate them.
Hey, it's Monster Hunter Oliver.
Clear area, mine route location. Hey, we've got some troops coming into town. We've got some. We need some farmlands secured. Go out there, clear out some creatures, bugs.
So here's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Some asshole E rank came back and was like, "There's bandits over there." Ah, well, you're up. Go clear them out.
Yeah.
You gotta have them running into the.
Where's the rest of your party?
Oh, I'm faster than them. Hey, you don't gotta be faster than the bear. You gotta be faster than the slowest person in your party.
The dwarf.
The dwarf.
Or the halfling.
No, the halfling rides on the. I mean,
I really love how the Great Cleric does with halfling. Like
I don't remember.
the Great Cleric. So the halfling is the bard,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
and it's so good. Like she's literally knee height to the cleric. And like every time he talks to her, he gets down on his knee and he's like talking to her, so he's face to face. And
I
I
need
just
to watch
love
that again.
I love that it puts halflings into perspective.
Yes.
Like dwarfs are like belly height. Halflings are shorter than dwarfs because that's just how it is. And I think the Great Cleric did really good on that aspect. Sorry.
You're good. It's, yeah.
If it's something you want to get out, get it out.
I-
Regardless of what this is.
I love that.
Good thing there's a table here.
It's a good thing this is table talk.
Yes,
And
it's
drinks.
all table talk.
Oh,
This we do this podcast so the table talk isn't at the table during D&D.
Yes. It's still at the table, but
Yeah, but not as much because we get it out here.
and then the game is us making funny of each other.
usually.
Always.
Find, retrieve missing scouts. E rank, finding your E rank fellows. So we sent out a scout a couple of days ago to go check out these areas.
They ain't been back.
They haven't been back. Can you go find them? And you go to the area, whatever the quest. Get there. They're tied up. They're now somebody's
Bitch.
what he said.
If he's not gonna say it, I'll say it.
Unwilling servant.
Maybe they pulled a Johnny
Hostage.
Depp and they're on a spit.
Why are they writing my Diplo?
Stop blowing hose.
Gather special items. Hey, the apothecary. Hey, I need this specific flower from this specific region that needs to be hunted at this specific time. That needs to be picked at this specific
Can
time.
only be picked at the crest of a full moon on the third Wednesday of the 4th month of the 3rd year.
Yup.
You have to pick it at a certain angle.
If you don't pick it at this exact time, it will wither and it won't bloom.
And then you have exactly
But-
30, and then you have exactly 30 days to get to me. I didn't catch what you said, but okay.
He said wither and bloom. It's a spell indeed.
It's a spell indeed, weather and bloom.
Oh. Shows
Sorry.
how much spells I look through. Oh wait, I don't.
Or it's like, hey, this special item needs to be harvested by a druid. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Can the special?
you can make it like your party specific. It's like, I need this special item that can only be done by this type of person. Individual.
You could also have it that this is in a dangerous environment, so you don't want to send low-level people.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going to have to climb this rock face. Make sure that the character can climb the rock face.
Yeah.
This, that, and the other.
Can these be like making special weapons, like in secret weapons, and then deliver says special secret weapon?
I mean, in theory, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just
Yeah,
say.
it can
Does it be
honestly
anything?
it can be so many different things. It
Okay.
really so I think a lot of these quests are going to come down to the characters that your table is playing.
Yes.
Because you don't want I don't want to put a quest out there and it's like this requires occult magic and you don't have occult magic at your table.
Yes.
Or this requires a celestial being to do this certain thing and you don't have any celestials at your table.
Okay.
Or
need to have a
What are you
red
talking about?
or whatever. I don't want to make anything too specific to where it's like, oh well, fuck, they can only do 3 of these 9 missions
Yeah.
that are put in the book.
The other thing we can do is we can also... So I'm thinking when we put this book out, we put this kind of table out. These are the type of missions that you're going to want to give for these ranks. We also have a couple examples for each rank, so that you, if you're not the most creative person, there's still some options for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all just a big old open blank slate rough draft
here's
of
that.
everything.
Disregard.
Going home. Derek, give me my rum.
Or maybe you could have, and I do
There.
want.
You want some? You can have some.
No, I gotta drive.
I do want. So in the Adventuring Guild, if you're an F rank, you can take an E rank mission.
Okay.
E rank, you can take a D rank. D rank, you can take a C.
You can take
B,
one mission
you
up.
can take an A. A cannot take an S.
Well, S's are special.
S's are special. To get to S rank, you have to prove yourself to the Adventuring Guild, to the king, to whatever.
S rank is where you end up on the king's service.
Yeah.
Because he likes them powerful.
Yes,
people.
sir. Yes, sir. Mr. King, what did we name him? Theodore.
Oh, shit. I
I can say names. Theodosius Katek. No, Theodosius Elysian. He is a Katek.
Yes.
He's a cat. He likes shinies.
He's like, ooh, shiny people. They're mine.
Powerful people. They're mine.
Yeah, that's the shinies.
Shiny.
They're
That's why it's
beehives.
S rank. It's shiny.
Whenever I think of this emperor, dude, I think of the cat god from Dragon Ball.
Oh,
I don't know his name.
Fuck, you're the only one that would remember that shit, bro.
But you know who I'm talking about.
It's been like 20 years since I've
the
seen
cat
it.
god
but
from
yes.
Dragon Ball.
yeah,
Dragon Ball
that's-
Z,
well,
whatever.
That's new.
Is that the new one?
Yes, new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
The-
classify it new.
the-
It's like 14 years old.
No. Like you talking about like when they finally go Super Saiyan Blue? That one? That's only like 4.
They have blue now?
Yeah, they have blue. Hell, if you go in Japanese, they're like SSJ, like super something. Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
This
I don't
fucking
know.
loser.
I haven't watched
Yeah,
Dragon
really.
Ball since Dragon
I haven't
Ball
watched
GT.
Dragon Ball
Go
in
watch it. It's on
like 15 years.
It should be on.
I haven't
I'm
watched
good. I
since Dragon Ball
prefer-
GT.
I prefer My Hero Academia right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
go home and watch some more of it.
Like I said, it should be on Crunchyroll. You'll see it. Lord
Anywho.
Belarus. Yeah.
Anywho's,
I don't think that's who he's talking about though.
it's the cat god. He like absolutely. I'm pretty sure it's from GT. He's the
Oh God,
destructor,
he's gonna
the
look
destructor of the worlds or whatever.
Yeah, that's Belarus. Like the Egyptian god.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Come on.
I don't know.
I don't fucking
Kip-
know. I
Kip-
know nothing about what you're talking about. I just picture a cat.
So I'll just put cat god. This is
Yeah. No, I don't like you. Destroy. Fuck, now they're looking it up. So while they're doing that,
Him.
yeah, Lord Belarus. That's that just came out like a couple of years ago, David.
prove him wrong, please.
His name is Korin.
No. No, it's not the right thing.
Then you're thinking
No, maybe
of
not.
what
Maybe
he was
this isn't-
thinking.
No. I want it says.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
Korin
Korin.
is.
That's that.
Never mind,
that
he's a different
oh,
cat.
that
Different cat god.
Okay, I was saying, I'm trying to think about it. That's not the one you were thinking of.
Yeah. It says right there, Venus or Beerus.
Beerus. Beerus.
Lord
Beer
Beerus.
us.
He's a-
Hey, beer us.
I forgot.
Sorry,
I forgot
you
about
can go back to
Korin.
talking. I want to
Oh God.
figure out.
Anyway,
Beerus.
I forgot about
so so D ranks are all like your standard. Now you're going to get into combat kind of
Korin.
missions.
This is where you put your hard work in.
Well, it's still low level, essential. Well, low level, level
It's-
7
it's-
through
it's a
9.
passing grade.
Yeah, yeah. Level 7 through 9, which is a third of what's of your potential. But it's all. This is where you start getting into dangerous scenarios that you might have to get into combat. And then C rank was the last one I put really anything for, because I really feel like anything after that would be like not common missions. Hey, this B rank mission is going to be a special circumstance kind of thing. But for C rank, I've got like more bigger picture stuff. Like, hey, we need to go and take out this bandit camp. More big level stuff.
More fun stuff.
Yeah.
More destruction.
Yeah. So take out this bandit camp. Help us fucking undermine this society of old people. He's not even paying attention, and I'm making jokes for him. That's where you're gonna start teaching the lower ranks how to do stuff. So, like, as one of the missions for a C rank, you might have to observe an F rank's rank up session. So their test. You're gonna have to come and teach these people. But that's where you stop getting your standard missions, or like, hey, maybe you need to go kill this monster, but it's a more powerful monster. That kind of stuff. That's where they don't call it challenge rating, I don't think. Monster level. That's where
Yeah,
you need to
monster
learn your
level.
monster level stuff. And that's where you're going to start building special encounters for your people.
For your specific table.
Yeah, for your specific table. But also, this is probably, in my opinion, where the more bigger picture of the campaign is going to start taking shape. And then you're going to have less you need to deal with for the Adventuring Guild that's not campaign specific.
Yeah. So I mean, the Adventuring Guild are side quests.
Yes.
100% side quests. They're okay. Let me renege on what I just said. They are 98% side quests. There's going to be 2% that actually have to do with the main line, the main story.
Well, the what I was thinking of, though, is you can essentially, like, hey, your characters need this information to progress the story. Make up a quest to give them that information.
Yeah.
But this is where I think you're really going to start heading more towards the main campaign, less sandboxy open world, fuck around and do whatever you want.
More into, like, I'd say the first probably 8 levels or so are going to be very open. You know, discover the area, figure out the world, you know, your place in it, what you need to do, and then it starts coming into, oh shit, this is why I was summoned.
Yeah.
You know, get your head on straight.
No.
Well,
I want it a little crooked.
sounds about right.
You're all crooked.
You're the furthest thing from straight at this table.
And
Nothing. I just felt like pointing it out. Anyway.
Anywho's, what else do we have for?
I want to know your guys' opinions on these things. Because I literally sat there for about 5 hours today to put this together.
you know, for B rank, I just wrote something down. You could be a captain or a lieutenant in the army. If they needed, like an army needed something
Yeah.
to do a regiment or
Hey,
squad.
we need people that are really good at leading people.
Mm-hmm. And then I thought maybe A rank be a general if they needed one.
Well,
But that's probably going a little too far. But just
yeah. I don't think
or being better yet, having to write it out. Better yet,
maybe
being one of the top dogs in the guild. Like
yes.
one of like the bosses.
I wouldn't say boss, but I think everybody in charge of a guild is going to be an S rank.
Yeah.
They're in charge for a reason. You're not going to have somebody giving orders to somebody that's a higher rank than them.
When I think of like guilds specifically, I think of Fairy Tale.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm, me too.
And you know, like, you know, they're, you know, essentially, you know, just going through their ranks, and the A rank, like A rank, S rank adventurers and fairy tale, you never see them in the guild hall.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, maybe once every like 400 episodes.
You need me, you come to me.
Yeah, like,
And you better bring a sack of gold.
yeah. You never
And
see
food.
them. They are out, you know, practicing, training, killing big bads all over the place. But yeah, you never see them. So, you know, I you know, the way so at B rank, you're minimum of level 12. You're probably not going to be hanging out in the adventuring guild much. Like, you're like, oh, maybe I need a little bit of, I need some scratch. Let me go to the adventuring guild to get some money.
Unless you're that one guy.
Unless you're that one guy that's just like sitting there with the beer, and he never leaves. It's like, hey, dude, you gonna go on a mission today? I don't know.
No.
Let me finish this beer first.
Just being merry and telling stories.
Took an arrow to the knee, maybe.
Both knees.
Those weren't arrows, sir. Weren't they like javelins?
Okay. Well,
Ventura.
it is that time, guys.
It is that time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks for watching, listening to Table Talk and Drinks. Drop some ideas,
Please.
Thank you.
please. Like I
Thank
told
you.
you, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, X, YouTube.
I'll put
email.
his number out there.
Email. Don't put my number out there, please. I get enough phone calls. Drop some ideas, some conversations you'd like to hear about. Drop us some lines. Tell us what you'd like to see in the book. And then, you know, join us next time. We'll probably talk about something else because we've done 3 episodes now of Mythcraft Isekai.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bore you. But yeah, thanks again. My name's David.
I'm David.
I'm Derek.
Toodles.